So in this video, I'm going to show you how to pin a praying mantis. Now these are a little bit odd because they are so long, and so it can be hard to find out exactly where to pin them. Now you definitely don't want to pin through the abdomen, and you don't want to pin through the pronotum. You still want to hit that thoracic segment where the second pair of legs arises, and so to do that, I find it best to aim for this little sort of fleshy triangle right here. That seems to put it in the correct spot, and it will make the insect the strongest on the pin. We're still going to go through the right side. So let's see, right there. And we'll check to make sure that everything is perpendicular. And this looks pretty good. And you can see it came a little ahead of that second pair of legs, but that's fine, especially because the legs do come off the thorax like that. So, just like everything else, we're going to push it up so that there's just enough space for your fingers and nothing else. We'll push it flat. Now with mantids, you want to make sure to prop some stuff up, otherwise it's going to sag on the pin. And I'll show you what I mean by that in just a sec. So we'll start with the legs. These are pretty easy because they're long and straight. So honestly, that is good for the back pair. We'll push these right there. Now for the front, you are going to want to prop this up a little bit, and we may want to even pull these arms out a titch. Now, it can be tempting to grab these arms and swing them out and open them up. If I can even do that. Let's see. Like this. And that's cool. The problem is that takes up a lot of room, and that makes it a lot more likely that these are going to break off. So we are going to keep them tucked into the body instead. And I'm going to bring this up a little bit to give us some room to work with. So up close to the body, propping up the head and the pronotum. Okay. Like that. All right. So you can see the legs are close to the body and they are taking up the least amount of space possible. Now the abdomen is also going to sag. And so what I do is I take 2 pins, form a V underneath the abdomen, and prop it up like this. Yes. Last but not least, we'll take the antennae and we'll curl them back over the body because these are long and thin and we don't want them to break. You also don't want them to come up over the pin, which is what is happening right now. And so I will even take a second pin and go like that. And now that has the antenna coming over and back. It's not on the body. It's not squished up against anything. And it's also not so close to this, the top of the pin, that someone is going to grab it and break it. So now we'll try to do the same thing with the other set. And this can take some time to get these set where you want them. Let's see, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay. All right. There we go. Antennae tucked back. Arms are tucked in. Everything nice and tight. The front of the body and the back of the body are propped up a little bit. And so now this won't sag on the pin. It'll dry nice and straight. And things aren't going to break off. And so that is how you pin a praying mantis for scientific use.